Hello everyone. So what I'm just gonna teach you in this class is making something more interesting. Exactly, I'm just gonna submit this form which I'm just receiving on this page. You can see that I'm just receiving the name. So now I'm just gonna submit the complete form which I'm just getting from that page, the complete data of the form. So where to submit and how to submit, this is very simple. We just need to press enter and then INS SQL. Inside this submit forms is set where we're just checking that this form has been submitted or no. So let's just put it the codes, the SQL queries, insert into, where we just want to insert the data in users. The table is still the same, sorry, the database, both the database and the table is still the same. Database is still the the AJAX, because we just included the db.php which is there. Okay, and we're just again inserting to the users. Here we're inserting and here we're just getting the data. So now insert into users, insert into users and then the parentheses and then values, again parentheses. In the first one we just need to put the column names or the field names, and the second one we just have to put the data. So I'm just going to the first one and the name is uname, comma. How I know that this is a uname? Because this is, you can see that the uname, this is coming from the database, the uname, the email, number, and the notes. Okay, great. And as a value, what I'm just gonna put, first of all, I'm just gonna put the request name at a comma, request email. I just need to check out that once again, the email, yeah, exactly, the email, the contact number, the notes. The names are really simple, the variable names are very simple. So I'm just going back to there, adding a comma. Well, it should be inside a single quote, in fact must be inside a single quote, by the way. The third one is the number, if you see there in this list. So the number, so as a number we just need to put the contact number as we just created there on that page, and add another comma, and again the same thing, request, and there the notes, instead of the notes, simply notes. Save and go to there to check that out. Yeah, this is notes. So that is awesome and perfect. Press enter and then the run SQL mysqli, oh wait, equal sign mysqli query, and here the connection and the INS SQL, and save. And now go to the browser, here refresh the page and click on add new person. I'm just typing here like Michael. Okay, as an email I'm just typing mic@abc.com. the contact number 123 whatever, the notes need betterment, whatever, and click on submit button. So now you can see that the form has been submitted, and here you can see number 4 here, another new content. If I just go there and just click on the AJAX, so you will see the new data. It's automatically submitted. Yes, you can see that the Mike and need betterment. If I just close this, so you can see that number 4, at number 4 it's visible, and this one is not usable anymore, so I can remove that. Save and go there, and now we just need to refresh the page. Now you can see that everything is fine. This one is a new one. So just for confirming again, I just need to do one thing more. I'm just going to the index.html. I'm actually gonna add 2 commands here, or actually the main one command here, the jQuery command. Okay, so what I'm just gonna do, basically refresh the page and it will be normal. Yeah, delete that one. These are some bluffs, by the way. So refresh that also, and now you can see that everything is fine. So what I just want to show you, that for example, if I just click on add new person, and if I just click on submit, I'm just putting some bluff data for now @gmail.com, and the number and some notes, and click on submit. So now you can see that this one is submitted, but By clicking on submit button, it's not going. This modal is not going. You must have to click on the close button or this close button, otherwise it's not going. So this is not cool. So how to make it cool? We just need to use the jQuery command. But point to be noted that where I'm just using this jQuery command, at the end, before the return false, in this submit form area where we're just submitting the form. Okay, so when we just submit the form, and when we are submitting, when we're just pressing the button, okay, when we're just actually pressing the button, so we just need to select this modal. This is the add new person. Add new person. I just selected the add new person's modal and the modal. Okay, I'm just gonna apply some kind of modals command. That's why I just typed modal here, and I just want to hide this add new persons dot modal, hide that one. So go to the browser, and I'm just refreshing the page, and now click on the add new person, and now type something like hello, or sorry, not the hello as a name. Hello is not a perfect thing. I'm just adding the hike here, the email hike@abc.com, and the contact number and some kind of note. Now let's just click on the submit button. Now you can see that the hike is here, and the page, the modal has gone, and page did not make any kind of reloading. That means it's going super, actually, which I just want. But there is another issue. Did you remember that I just deleted two objects here? If I just click on add new person, so if I just don't fill any information, okay, and just simply click on submit, so you can see that a blank data came here. Okay, delete that too. Click on submit. Now you can see that the blank is submitting. Click on submit. Now the blank one. This is another issue. So let's just go to the browser, and here what I'm just gonna do, when we're just submitting the data, we just need to go to there, and we just need to use some kind of jQuery commands. Sorry, the HTML5 commands. I'm just making them required. What the meaning of required means, it can't be submitted, this form can't be submitted until we put the name, until we put the email required, okay, until we put the contact number required. Sorry, required, yeah, that is what I just want. Note, yeah, for now note is not necessary. So go back to the browser and refresh the page again, and just click on add new person, and now submit. Now you can see that, please fill out this field. If you just fill out that field, I'm just putting the here Joseph, okay, and here at the email I'm just typing, I'm not typing anything, simply click on submit. So now please fill out that field too. Now they are required. So then I'm just typing at the email again the Joseph@abc.com, and at the contact number I can put anything, and now I'm not putting anything at the notes, and clicking on submit. So it's submitting now, which means that is super awesome. And now what we need to do, I'm just going back to the notepad, and here what is required, simple. I actually want to identify another issue here, but before that I'm just removing that empty emails. Delete that. Okay, yeah, all them has gone. So now what I just want to identify right now, I'm just going to the AJAX and refreshing the page. Before that I'm just going to check out. Okay, everything is fine. Now refresh the page for now, and I'm just clicking on the add new person, and here I'm just adding a name. What the name I'm adding here, like Joe, and the email joe@abc.com, and the contact number and the notes, and I'm just clicking on submit. Okay, the Joe has been submitted, but when I just click back on add new person, you can see that the information of Joe is still in there. So this is actually terrible for the data entry operator to remove the data and submit the data back and back and back. So how to solve this issue? Because I'm just playing in JavaScript, so exactly we just need to solve this issue in the JavaScript. So just after when the AJAX is ending, I'm just, as you know that I'm just running the modal, hiding the modal function. In the same way I'm just running another feature. First of all, I'm just creating an ID of this form. Okay, this form, ID, I'm just typing here user form, okay, the user form, and there I'm just getting the form here. I think I should get the form before the variables of the input, so the var user form equal to document dot get element by ID, and then here we need to go, yes, user form. We just don't need the value of this user form, so just leave that. Don't need to type the dot value or something, because we just actually want to select the user form, not its value. Okay, this is another interesting play. By the way, what I'm just gonna do, I just got the user form here at the starting, then we just got all the data, then we just processed the AJAX, then we just hide the model. So after hiding, okay, after hiding, what I'm just doing, I'm just simply calling this variable, which means I'm just calling the form in JavaScript user form, and I'm just applying a method which only works in the form, the reset in JavaScript. Okay, this is another interesting method of the JavaScript which only works with the form, the reset. Now the user form, what is the user form? The user form is basically this user form, this is the ID of the user form, and this ID is assigned with that form, so exactly this form will be resetted. So save and check that out in a browser. If I just refresh the page again and click on add new person, I'm adding a new person, new name, new persons. Here I'm just typing the Alexander, okay, yes, and then email alex@abc.com, and the contact number I'm just adding bluff and the notes good person. Now click on submit. I just clicked and submitted the form. You can see that the Alexander and all these things, the good person it is here. I'm just clicking back on add new person. There, this is the form which is empty, which means it's working perfectly. So I think if we just talk about the inserting, so we just learned all the features about the inserting. In the next class we'll learn some more things. We'll learn about deleting and editing. So stay tuned and goodbye.